So this morning on the way into town, my van did not want to it didn't want to switch gears going when I was trying to go faster, and then the check engine light came on. So something's up with my transmission, which is scary as all get out. I'm hoping maybe it's just a fluid thing. Maybe it won't cost me more than I actually have in the bank, which is $500. So anyways, I have an appointment with the Red Rock Auto Center at 2 o'clock today, so wish me luck, guys. I'm really not sure if I should have the camera on right now. I usually don't turn it on when I'm feeling this bad, but like it feels kind of weird not to talk to y'all about it right now because, you know, it has to do with y'all in a way. You probably saw the community note. If you didn't see the post to the community page this morning on the way back in from camping out of city limits, the van started acting weird. Didn't want to go into gear. And then the check engine light came on, and I knew immediately that that was the transmission, and oh crap. The very nice mechanic here, Red Rock Auto, regretfully informs me that the transmission is dead and needs to be replaced. And that he's not even sure if it's worth it. I, of course, do not have anywhere near $6,000 to $7,000 to fix the van. And no, I am not asking for money because that is not something I am comfortable with. I can't. And the thing that is so bad about it, this thing that is so frustrating, so I wouldn't even be in this position if I could just go get a fucking job. Why can't I don't. Why when I try, I just freeze? And now look. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I've tried so hard to make myself work, go get a job. I think I'd be a really good Walmart greeter. I feel like I could get that job, and I feel like I'd be really good at it, and people would like me. That's what I think. I think I would be a good Walmart greeter. Why can't I make myself go? Why, when I sit in the parking lot, I can't even get out of the car when I think that's what I'm going to do? It's like there's this jailer in my fucking head that just tells me what I can and cannot do, and anything that would be really, really good for me. It doesn't make any sense, and I understand how much of a fucking cop-out that sounds. I don't know why I can't just go get a fucking job. I don't know why the jailer will let me make videos, but only so many. You can't make too many. That'd be too good for you, Birdie. You can't do that. I don't know why this thing in my head has so much control over what I do and don't do. And I don't know why. If I hate this kind of situation so bad, if this is so scary, and what am I gonna do? Like, just go get a job then. Why? I don't. That's not really what this video is supposed to be. But of course, that's just what I keep screaming in my head and have been for years. All of your troubles would just evaporate. Well, I mean, the vast freaking majority of them anyway. I don't have many troubles other than, well, the depression, which would never go away either. But all the other troubles I have are financial, and I could just fix them. Just working 40 hours a week. It's 40 hours a week, and then I get all the other hours of the week to feel happy and safe. Why don't I do that? I don't know. You don't know? Nobody knows? Okay, so how that affects y'all. I'm sorry, I really did come on here to talk about that. and why I felt like it was important that I actually turn the camera on and process this a little bit. I think I have like 3 days where I can be in this parking lot. The mechanic, he said that I can stay in his parking lot until after Thanksgiving holiday. So I have, I think 3, maybe 4 days to figure it out. I really don't know what I'm going to do. But I do think that there is a chance. I mean, I guess I wouldn't... Would I be on the street? Or would I... Is there somewhere that I could drive the van close and then just never leave? It is illegal to sleep in your car here. I do think there is a chance that I will lose the van. I don't know. I actually don't know. I literally have no... I'm so confused. I guess I still own the van even though it doesn't work. So, right, like, is there anywhere that I can park it where I just need to move? He said don't go on the highway with it. To sum up, I don't know, did I ever even get to how this means something for y'all? Because, like, I think there's actually, like, a legit chance I could be on the street. Like, if worse comes to worse and I end up in a homeless shelter, I can't see myself continuing the channel. I just can't. And honestly, if I end up back in an apartment, like, can I see myself... Like, wouldn't that be boring? She's just in the apartment all the time? It's boring. I hate to think of losing everything because I lose the van. But I genuinely don't know how I'm going to move forward. And I know what would fix it all. Just drive myself down to Walmart, get myself a little greeter job. Be the best damn greeter they ever did have. If I could just make myself fill out the application. But apparently, I am just... dead set on destroying myself. There is a part of me that wants me on the very, very rocky bottom. The rockiest of bottoms. And that part of me is really not pleased that I'm not there yet. And that I've been able to catch myself in ways that didn't... that y'all caught me. I don't know. I'm being melodramatic, I get it, but I just really think this could be the end of everything. Maybe if I, like, had been smarter. None of this makes any sense. It's all too much for me to handle right now. I don't even know. Anyway, I'm sorry for bringing y'all down, but, like, I really felt like I needed to talk it through with somebody, and I didn't want to burden my daughter with it. So I'm burdening y'all. No, y'all don't feel burdened. I'm not asking for anything, I promise. I'm just showing you that I'm scared and I don't know where we go next. And I'm just talking about what's going on. Because it is relevant to y'all in that I don't know exactly what happens with this channel from now on. But if I can figure out a way to save it, I will. I promise you that. If I can figure out a way to save it, I will. And if I can't, well, we'll talk about that later. I have 3 or 4 days to figure out my next steps, so we'll talk about that later. Thank you for listening, being a shoulder for me to cry on. I appreciate it. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to figure it out. It's going to be okay. I'm going to figure it out. Okay. Love you. Well, guys, our leaving Sedona is a little different than what I expected it was going to be. We had a little issue with the van, and I am now, you guys know all about that already. I am right now just trying to limp my way to Flagstaff because the hotels are so much cheaper there. So we're going to try and get ourselves out to Flagstaff as slowly and easily and safely as possible. And it's supposed to be a beautiful drive on the way up there, so goodbye, Sedona. You were amazing. I'm sorry that I had a bad experience here, but I will never blame you for it, because you were amazing. So this whole time, I've been thinking that this road between Sedona, I've been in Sedona, you know, at that parking lot, that mechanic's parking lot now for like, 4 days. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And this whole time, I just really believed that this road between Sedona and Flagstaff was a highway, you know? And the mechanic had said, do not bring the van on a highway. So I thought I couldn't drive this, and I've been like not wanting to do it. I've been scared. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hello. But it's not even really a highway, and I can just go slow and pull over for people behind me, and I think I'm gonna be just fine. I'm going nice and slow. I'm not revving any sort of engines over here. And this freaking road, man, when I was reading about it, they were saying that the road between Flagstaff and Sedona is phenomenal. And were they right, or were they right? This is going to be an amazing drive. It doesn't even matter if it takes me 28 hours to get there. It's going to be so cool on the way. And thanks to you guys, I have a motel waiting for me in Flagstaff. And we're just going to take our time, and we're going to enjoy this beautiful, amazing road and feel the most gratefulness that I have ever felt in my almost 51, it'll be 51 on December 9th. 51 years of life. So probably best birthday ever, and which is weird saying considering the situation I'm in. Still, I would say 100% without any question, best birthday ever. And I'm excited. Let's just keep going and be excited. I totally forgot to film when we got here yesterday, but we are now in a motel in Flagstaff, Arizona, which is pretty all by itself. And of course, it is thanks to you guys. So thank you. I don't know, do you all want to see the hotel? I don't know, here, I'll show you. It's just Motel 6. I got it for like $47 a night. So cute, lovely, wonderful, fantastic. So I'm gonna be safe and sound here for a little bit, and then who knows what we're gonna do next. The whole world has kind of opened up. It kind of closed, and then it kind of opened, and now I'm not exactly sure where we stand. But we're gonna figure it out. I just know that much. Oh, hello. And that's my back. Hi, there's my back. Nice to meet you. And I know a lot of shit happened that behind the scenes, like during this period of time, but y'all were in on it. It just wasn't in this video, so. I was trying to get the car into the transmission shop today, and I got like 5 minutes away, and then it just wouldn't go into gear. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And so I was able to like limp back to, I am right now just right here in front of my motel, and I'm totally stuck. It just won't go into gear, so I can't get up into the, I guess it might be time to let the van go. Oh, Tammy Lynn. After much begging and cajoling, I was able to get the van to come up this, to get up the hill, and I got her parked right there. So she has taken her final drive, and I cannot be more grateful that she decided to do that one little final drive and didn't just strand me right in front of the motel. And yeah, I'm still very torn on what to do. I've been, you know, just obsessively looking at vans or really anything, and I just haven't found, I don't know, you guys say that there's like, I should be able to find a van for, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 under 100,000 miles, and I am not finding that. Is there a trick that I don't know about? By the time this vlog goes up, I will have already figured it out though, so. But that's why I keep using them damn community posts, because I can talk to y'all right away, and I don't have to wait for my slow ass editing self to get a video out. Anyway, so yeah, we're here for 3 or 4 more days, I think. And so I think it's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna figure it out. I mean, I know it's gonna be okay. I just don't know yet how, but I know it will be. And so I'm kind of excited to see how, but I'm also overwhelmed trying to figure out how. You know, up and down merry-go-round. So I've been in the motel now for a couple of weeks. I have not done very much filming at all, because really all you would just see is me sitting on a motel bed staring at a computer. I have learned so much about used cars, y'all. I'm basically a professional at this point. Maybe I should go start working for CarMax or something. except for the fact that I absolutely hate to try and sell anything. I tried it once. I did vacuum cleaners way back in the day. Maybe you guys remember rainbow vacuums where you like, it was like a door-to-door thing and it was like $1,000 vacuum. And I tried so hard to be good at it and I realized I cannot stand trying to sell anything to anybody. So no CarMax for me. But I have been, you know, sitting at the motel doing that and walking back and forth to the grocery store, which is what you're doing with me now, coming to the grocery store. Just gonna get some food and tea and then back to the computer. So I'm gonna find me a van. Y'all said, here, go find a van. I'm gonna find me a van. I don't care how many hours it takes, I'm gonna find me a van. I'm excited, scared, overwhelmed, and hungry, so let's go shopping. Job's done. Okay, gonna go back to used car, finding the best one ever. You're gonna have to forgive the fact that I have greasy hair because I have not felt like showering in a couple of days, but I just met one of you guys for the first time, like just random on the street. Well, I walked across the street to the grocery store to get groceries. I wasn't ready to go back to the motel yet, so I was just sort of chilling. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And then this lovely woman walks up. She's like, are you on YouTube? And I was like, yes. Anyways, Bunky, hi. I can't believe that. That was the coolest thing ever. Totally made my whole day. I just wanted to tell you about that because it's the coolest thing ever. I have procured a rental car. Okay, so you're probably wondering where we're going because I forgot that I didn't actually tell you yet. This is the danger of always talking to you guys off camera as well as on camera. I can never remember what I actually told you on camera and didn't tell you. And as I started editing this video, I realized I never actually told you where we were going. A little bit in a short, but not in the vlog. So let me try to do that now. So I'm in the motel and I'm looking for a new place to live. I have lots of help from Patty, who has a channel called Patty's Art in a Van. I will put her channel link down below. She had just recently had to buy herself a new van, and so she was like really a lot more knowledgeable about prices and van types and, you know, different things regarding trying to find something than I was. So she really did jump in and help so much. She started sending me all these listings and really kind of helping me understand what was available, what I could afford, these kinds of things. And she also, toward the beginning of that, she offered to me, she has a shuttle bus that she had gotten and wasn't using because she wanted to go with this other van. And she had this shuttle bus that she wanted to offer to me. And at first I was like, absolutely not, because that's too much. That is way too much for me to accept. So it was like just a no right away. So I just keep spending all these days, like, I mean, how long was it? It was days and days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think I was in the dang motel because I was in a place where I couldn't be in the van. A, it was too damn cold, but B, I was in a place where it was highly, highly illegal to sleep in your car there on public streets. So I didn't have a choice except to be in a motel. Or at least that's, I don't know, you know, maybe I did, but my brain was so fried. That was all I knew. So I was in the motel looking, kept thinking I had found the greatest van and being really excited and like fantasizing about it. Like I would really get excited and then the mechanic would go, well, you know, the transmission's, there's leaking and then blah, 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 all kinds of things. It just kept never working out. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking maybe I would like something a little bit bigger if it's possible, because it sure would be great to actually have, you know, like a real like little house on wheels, like you can have with these bigger vehicles. And all these other things are just not working out. Finally, I talked to Patty and I'm like, you know, maybe we'll expand this search to like box trucks. And she's like, you silly girl. That's how she said. She goes, oh, you silly girl. I told you I have this shuttle bus over here. You ain't gonna go get no box truck when I have a shuttle bus over here. And I said yes. And I still can't really believe I did that. But not only did I say yes, but I think it was like 2 or 3 days after I said yes, I was on the road. At first I was thinking I would just take a plane over there. Put my stuff in storage in Flagstaff where I was at the time. I would take a plane over there and then drive the bus right back to get all of my stuff. But I calculated how much gas that was going to cost me to bring the bus immediately back out west
and it was over $1,300. And I also had kind of been thinking that I want to explore the East a little bit. So it didn't make a lot of sense to me to come all the way east and then drive the bus all the way west when really I kind of wanted to be east. The only thing I wanted to be west for, really wanted to be west for, was Quartzsite, the RTR. And that is the one and only sad thing about this, that I do have to miss the RTR this year. There's just no way that I can get there in time. But I wanted to be east anyway. I really wanted to do like the fall colors up in the Northeast. So it's kind of interesting that I end up over here because I also really would like to go to the Natural History Museum. Anyway, there's stuff over here that I really want to do. So it didn't make a lot of sense to come here, go there, and then come back. I just need to sacrifice 1 year at the RTR, and I rented an SUV so that I could bring me and just about all my stuff. Somehow I got almost everything I owned into an SUV. She's looking so empty. It's funny how it really does feel just like moving out of a house, and how it like starts looking less and less like the place you're familiar with, and you're like, what the hell? But I'm super excited, so definitely no sad feelings. I'm not gonna miss Tammy, not considering I'm gonna have a big old freaking mamba jamba bus. I even got the mattresses in, y'all. So the only thing I'm really leaving behind is the wood. And it's only like $30, $40 worth of wood, so look how empty it is. I had no idea how freaking dirty it was in here. It was hidden under all the stuff. Anyway, we're almost there. An absolutely beautiful sunrise on this last morning in Flagstaff. Gotta finish up some stuff to get the car ready, but we should be leaving Flagstaff by somewhere between 11 and 3 today, which is when the junk people come to get the car. Okay, I've got everything in the SUV. I got everything that I cared about, so I'm really excited that it all fit. And now I'm just waiting on the junk car people. Pedal is who's gonna come pick it up, and they're gonna come in the next 3.5 hours. Now I just sit here and try and entertain myself while I wait for them, and then we're heading to Albuquerque. Well, I was hoping to have some video of the girl being put on the tow truck, but the tow truck isn't going to be here for 2 more hours. They're late, and I have to get out of town. They told me just to, actually, let me not say this out loud in front of everybody. Hang on just a second. So yeah, they told me to just put the title and the signed title and the keys under the seat. Hopefully that everything will be okay. They're gonna give me $375 for it. I mean, that's better than nothing. So I definitely want that. So anyway, bye. Can't you see her? Bye, Tammy Lynn. It was good. It was a good year. I sure am looking forward to more space, though. I gotta admit it. Sorry, Tammy. Love you, but it's true. Hey, Mama, Daddy, I'm home. And now I'm gone. I missed the Oklahoma sign, but we're in Oklahoma now. Be a part of it, New York, New York. It has started to snow just a little bit. I think that I am gonna beat the storm. I tried so hard, and Patty helped me, and I'm gonna beat the storm. And so we're gonna leave right now, and we're gonna get there before the major snow gets there here, and it's dangerous. And I'm being safe, and I will be there in like, oh my God, a couple of hours. So Patty helped me find the safest way there. And I want you guys to know that if it had been snowing any harder than this, I would have stayed my butt right where I was. I am actually very, very petrified of winter weather driving. So I promise you, I would not have done anything that was dangerous either for myself or for anybody else, because since I don't know how to drive in this weather, I could be a danger to other people as well. So we are on a road where I only have to go like 45 miles an hour. And even then, if it was more snowy than this, I would have just chickened out and stayed in the motel. But I think this is fine, and Patty has assured me that it's fine. And look, I mean, oh gosh, wait, oh, we're slowing down to 30. Okay, we're going down to 30. That's fine. Look, that's even better. Anyway, being safe, and we're like an hour away, and I'm dying. I can't believe it. So now I am at Patty's, and she's so freaking fantastic, man. So freaking fantastic. If you want to follow just one of the nicest, sweetest, funniest gals in van life, you've got to go to her channel, Patty's Art in a Van. I'll have the link down below. I would love it if you would go check out her channel because she's so fantastic. We have just been laughing. I've been here for like 2 or 3 days now, and I think we've just laughed like 80% of the time. She's so funny. Like big raucous laughter too, which is so much fun because I have to tell you, it has been a really long time since I've just hung out with a friend. I can't remember the last time I did it. I'm 99% sure it was before my daughter was born. She's 18 now, so it's been a long time. And I was nervous, but it's been so smooth, and she's been so welcoming. And my goodness, she's given me a bus. And I would never be able to do anything with that bus. Number one, I couldn't have afforded to rent the car to get here. I couldn't have afforded to pay for the gas to get here. I couldn't have afforded to pay for the motels on the way here. I couldn't afford to insulate the thing. I could not have this bus without what you guys did for me. So the bus 100% is a gift from both of you. And I just thank you. I just thank you. But we'll talk more about that later anyway. So I'm in New York, and I'm staying safe and away from the weather as much as possible. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I am going to let the weather kind of tell me how this should go. I don't want to be dumb and try and be hasty. That's what we're doing. That's where we're going and where we are and what's happening. And I don't know if I did it all out of order or not. And I'm sorry if this has been confusing. It's confusing for me too, but it's like, I really believed that I had lost everything. That the van dying meant I lost my home and I lost the YouTube channel, which means I lost all of y'all. And that's why I was so upset at first, because it wasn't just the one thing I was losing. It was everything. It was everything. Because I never ever could have believed that you guys would show up the way that you did. That you guys would swoop in and save me from myself, from the situation. That was so far out of the realm of possibility for me. I was just figuring out, what am I going to do with my stuff when I go into the homeless shelter? Where am I going to put my stuff? And you guys decided that I wasn't going to put my stuff anywhere but with me. And that I was going to be safe and warm in a motel while I figured it out. And that I was going to have the money to come and get this amazing gift. And I don't even know how to tell you. I don't even know how to tell you how that feels, because there are no words for it. Oh my gosh, I say that so often, but it's so true, you know? The English language, like I don't know if there's another language that has better words for thank you, and I could not have done any of this without you. And I don't know where I'd be without you. Yeah, I do. I'd be in a homeless shelter without you. That's 100% where I'd be. There's no other option I would have had. I can't think of any other way out of it. But you guys did. And now I am safe and warm in a friend's house in New York City. Nope, not New York City. It's not New York City, but it is New York State. And I have a big enough vehicle that I can turn into a real home, and I'm able to turn that into a real home because of you guys. And I keep trying to think of the right words. They don't exist. Just know that you changed my life. You saved me, and you improved my life in ways that I never ever could have imagined. I'm more excited for the future now than I have been probably since I was 20 years old. Maybe 25. This is going to be a really fun journey that we're going to get to do together. We're going to build out the van. Oh, it's not a van, it's a bus. Oh, we're going to build out the bus. And I'm going to tell you her name and everything. But okay, all right. So I'm going to go film some of that now so that I can finish this video because I'm so far behind on videos for you guys. I'm hoping that I can get caught up and start actually doing it a little more regularly. But, you know, we're going to just let what will be. Does that work? That works for me. All right, let me go show you the van. Bus, it's a bus. Okay guys, meet Doris. She is like 22 to 24 feet long, somewhere in there. The big bad Mama Jamba E450. Hi Doris. Doris means gift. I looked up a name specifically that would mean gift because that's what she is. So I've got stairs. Okay, now listen, I've just piled all my stuff in here for now. So she's not in the best shape yet, just because I've just piled all my shit in here. But look at all that room, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can have like a desk, a permanent desk situation. I can have a little kitchen situation. This is so exciting. Patty says that it's in mechanical like A shape. Excuse me, sorry about the sun. That it's in like A shape, mechanically speaking. It was leaking, she patched it, so it's in great shape. It's just, she's so perfect. She's like a dream rig for me. Even when I first started thinking about van life, I was thinking a shuttle bus is kind of perfect because of all the windows. Now I do know, insulating is going to be a thing because of that, but worth it because of all the windows. It's just so beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't freaking believe it. So this is going to be the next little while. We are going to build out a bus. Now, I'm not planning to do anything real big and fancy. I do want to be as smart with the money as I possibly can. I want to make sure I'm never, as much as possible, ever in that position again. I am going to learn from my lessons. Although I'm being told it really wasn't my fault, but I don't know, part of me still feels like I probably screwed up the transmission somehow, so I am going to learn how to be the best damn transmission carer of that ever did take care of a transmission, and I'm going to make sure that I'm really, really smart with the build out and do it. Look at how great she is. I cannot believe she's mine. I cannot believe I actually get a home. You guys gave me a home. I think that this can be a real home. God, it's going to be so much fun. Okay, here's Patty. This is the infamous, amazing, brilliant, so sweet, and hilarious Patty from Patty's Art in a Van.
Hi, guys. Good to see y'all.
You'll be seeing more of her. We're going to do a live stream together, I think, on Monday.
Maybe Monday, yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And she's going to help me start with the building. We're going to figure it all out.
Yes, we are.
And it's so exciting. I'm here with her, and it's wintry and cold, but it is...
She's nice and warm.
I'm nice and warm inside. And she's got a most amazing dog.
Have a good one, guys.
Yes, go check her channel out. She's freaking fabulous.
Bye now.
Okay, so I think this is probably a good time to stop this particular video so we can start messing around in the van. Nope, bus. It's going to take me so long to remember. It's a bus now. I'm a bus lifer, y'all. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just a little too excited. Or am I? Am I just the right amount of excited? I kind of think so. I don't know. Anyway, the point is we get to start messing with all that stuff next time. So, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for everything, including watching this video. I appreciate it more than I could ever possibly tell you. I love you from the very, very bottom of my heart, the bitty bottom of my heart. And I hope you are having the most amazing new year that anybody has ever had, because you sure freaking deserve it. Thank you. I love you.
Bye.
Where you're going, you can rest your